Hi.
I'm Nord.
And I'm Way.
And we're
Two kids on a couch.
All right, welcome back to Two Kids on the Couch. We're here talking to you about
We're here kicking off this year, kicking off this season.
Yeah, with our best revival of a play.
Woohoo!
The best revival nominees include Eureka Day, Thornton Wilder's Our Town,
Oh, that's who wrote it.
Romeo and Juliet,
Who wrote that
and
one?
Yellowface.
Nice.
So let's start with Eureka Day.
Eureka Day.
Eureka Day is nominated for Best Revival of a Play and Best Performance by an Actress in a Featured Role. Jessica.
Nice.
My favorite part about this show? Oh, he doesn't even make the picture? Oh, man. Bill Irwin's in this show. He doesn't even make the picture.
Oh, that's fun.
But
I'm
that's
sorry
all
that
right.
happened.
Well, what are you going to do?
This is one of two shows this year that is making its Broadway debut, but is considered a revival.
Yeah.
It looks really funny.
I like it a lot.
It looks like a great time. It's giving Thanksgiving play.
As soon as I read this, I'm like, oh, this is just the Thanksgiving
play. It's a Thanksgiving play, but about anti-vaxxers.
Yeah.
It's giving that one that had Samuel L. Jones in it. It'll come to me. Children of a Lesser God? No.
That's a play.
That's a play. Yeah.
That's one about the deaf.
Yes, and the other one. Oh, Gods of Carnage.
Gods of Carnage.
Thank you.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, it looks super fun, super funny.
Yeah. I like
Great cast.
I think it's very fun, yeah. Jessica Hecht apparently is very good in it.
Yeah. It's a for those of you who are not familiar with Eureka Day, it's a play that takes place in kind of the principal's office of like a very snooty, like California private preschool. Or elementary school, preschool, children's.
My head was saying elementary school, but as soon as you said preschool, I'm like, yeah, that sounds right. So, young school for young people.
The youth of America. And there's a mumps outbreak, and so in California, which is has a history of being like kind of loosey goosey with the vaccine, but also very liberal. Anyway, there's a whole history of that. It's all these like parents coming together to be like, we got to vaccinate the kids, and it's like, well, but the kids, they're just little guys. Anyway, very, very funny, very silly.
Yeah. And that's
like it's relevant, tragically, thematically relevant to our time.
Yeah. Who could have seen that coming?
Yeah.
I think like Thanksgiving play before it, I think it's gonna hit the regional circuit hard.
Like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
And it should. It's
and it'll be a blast. Yeah, like it's a single set. There's a reason it doesn't have any of these other nominations, right? It's there for fun writing, right? It's there for good cast.
It's there for vibes.
And just fun vibes. So yeah, I think I was a little surprised truly that it got nominated.
I thought it was too, but thrilled.
But I'm excited for it. Excited that it's getting some love. And I like Bill Irwin, even if the nominators don't. Yep, Eureka Day.
Eureka Day!
Next, we got Thornton Wilder's Our Town. Classic.
Sure do.
Nominated for Best Survival of a Play.
Yep.
Jim Parsons was in it, and they said, we don't care.
The thing, and I didn't extensively research this production.
Sure.
Shocking our viewers. As I understand it, it was meant to be very like Brechtian. Like lots of actors in the audience. I believe like part of the audience sat on stage.
Sounds right.
Like you're all a part of this. You're like, whoa, that's groundbreaking. And it's like that's Thornton Wilder's our town, baby. Like it's like being self-aware is what our town is.
Right.
It's been revived before, it'll be done again. The best thing about this play is the writing. And no matter what people try to do to it, the best thing about this play is the writing.
Our Town is like famously like one of the most produced plays ever. And it's like such a staple. I've never seen it live. I've read it. I've seen like monologues from it or whatever.
Sure.
And every time I walk away thinking like, I mean, it's pretty good, but like I don't quite get the hype, And I was kind of hoping that this show was gonna like show it to me, and I didn't see it. So from everything I read and saw the videos of, I'm like, I still don't quite get it. I still don't know that it's so good.
What this show needs is whatever was it, Daniel Fish whatever Daniel Fish did to Oklahoma,
Oklahoma. I'll take that.
someone needs to do to our town. And I think this production tried it and just missed the mark.
Yeah, that
And that's
happens
okay.
sometimes. Yeah,
It
Yeah.
happens.
I feel like I knew the director. Who's the director? I'm gonna say it. No. Oh well. You
Yeah,
maybe put the director down here, and if it's someone I know, I'll be like, oh yeah, that guy. Or girl. I don't actually know. But yeah. Yeah, so I don't think he's gonna win best survival.
No. But I guess credit where credit is due. When you think revival of a play, you think this production of this script.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
So it would have
what-
been embarrassing if they weren't nominated.
What plays got revived? Oh, Thornton Wilder's Our Town? That makes sense. What did they do with it? They made it pseudo immersive and but still in a thrust space. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds about right. Our town. Not
Our
Bear
Town. God, this episode's gonna be 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's okay. It's good. We also got Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo
also
and
by-
Juliet,
Also by Thornton Wilder.
also by Thornton Wilder.
It was nominated for Best Revival of a Play.
Okay.
Yeah, this one, I think. So I think this one did kind of try to do something new.
They did for sure.
But I think not unlike what you were saying with Our Town, I think it's not that crazy to be like, we'll do Romeo and Juliet, but it'll be like edgy and like it'll be all about the fact that like the youth of today. And I feel like that is, I mean that's what West Side Story was, right? Like all of it is let's make this the youth of today. We've been doing that for years.
Yeah, so I think this production did some things really well. I'm surprised it wasn't nominated for like set because there were some like
I liked the set. Yeah.
really beautiful stage pictures that they got with that set. Obviously, it's in
Yeah.
the round. We love shit in the round.
Circle the Square.
The show did a lot with double casting that I think was really interesting. Like Mercutio and the Friar were the same actor, which I think is like a fun relationship. And the nurse and Tybalt were also so essentially like
I
Romeo
know
and
that.
Juliet each only had like one person. It was two characters, but like they had
Yeah.
one person each.
Yeah.
And I think that's like a fun thing to explore.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wasn't wildly impressed with anyone. I thought
Yeah.
Kit Connor, I think, figured it out. He understood the assignment.
I heard that he was properly pretty good.
He was, and can I say something insensitive?
Sure.
He is British, and I don't know how much of that was just people being like, "Oh, a British man doing Shakespeare." I think that was why I liked it so much. I was like, he gets it. He understands. This runs in his blood. And that's like that's a big American blind spot. I'll say it.
Sure. That's fair. Yeah, but
No, I do think he probably did a very good job though. Like actually.
yeah, I did hear people being like properly surprised he wasn't nominated for leading actor.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I think there's a world in which both the leads got nominations. I think there's a world in which Sam Gold got a direction nomination. There's a world in which it could have gotten some of the design stuff. Maybe I don't know if that's about the supporting cast, right? But if they were pulling double duty, could have had some good stuff there.
Yeah, I think just like this one ran too long ago, and
Yeah,
I
possibly.
think I think that's okay. Like it
Yeah.
was among the best-selling plays of this season, and if it had run longer, it probably would have outsold Oh Mary.
Sure.
But they both had other stuff to do.
Yeah. And also like
And that's great.
yeah.
Like the most young people went to see this show, which is huge.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Young people going to see Shakespeare. That's how you make it happen.
That's big.
Yeah, and it's also interesting, like worth saying, not a musical, but they do have the music by, and I think this is the choreographer, like right there in the front.
Yeah, they have two original songs.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut this out, but you heard like the drama about this show. So the drama. Not relevant to
Nope.
this.
Yeah, bringing it back.
You're bringing it back. Romeo and Juliet,
Who's
not gonna win.
Not gonna win.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, it's fine that it got revived, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Sure.
And then we got Yellowface. Yellowface was nominated for Best Revival. leading actor, and featured actor.
Nice.
Yeah, this is another one that closed a little bit ago.
Yeah, and also another one that came out in
This is the first one.
2007.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the first time on Broadway properly, but
Yeah.
yeah. I heard lots of good things. I've been like, I had heard of this show for a while, right? Like I'd known of
Yeah.
David Henry Hwang stuff, right? And this is like, whenever he does a new thing, they're like the
I was
guy who
like,
did
author of-
Yellowface.
yeah.
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 So, but it sounds like really good.
Yeah.
I heard.
I think Daniel Day Kim has a pretty solid shot.
I think he's
Best
got a
guy.
shot. Yeah, I think I still hope Cole Scolza takes it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's it. And I every time I see like someone go through the list of nominees, they say, and I'm so glad Francis Ju got nominated because like we were afraid he wasn't going to.
Yeah.
So people liked him a lot. I
Great.
truly can't tell you what he did in this show.
Sure.
But
This is another one you can watch on Great Performances though.
oh, sweet.
So
Yeah, I gotta get that.
will I? I hope so.
Can anyone watch PBS stuff? Do you have to get a subscription, do you suppose?
It's just like it's on the website. You could go to pbs.org.
Can I watch Next to Normal that way too?
Right now, I have the link pulled. I have the tab pulled up. I'm gonna watch it
man.
after we wrap this.
I've been watching like clips on YouTube thinking, man, I wish I had whatever subscription service this was under.
And that's why we support National Public
Media.
Broadcasting.
That's right. Man, what a gift.
Yeah.
That might be this weekend for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think this is a good show. Thinking about it now, this might be as likely as anything to get the best revival for me. I'm thinking about all the all the ones that we've just talked
What
about.
else there is? Yeah, it probably is.
It's
I mean, it's the most nominated revival of a play.
it's the most
Coming
nominated
in-
revival of a
Coming
play.
in strong with 3.
I actually don't know if that's true. There may be some that are only like design categories or something. No, I don't know. But yeah,
I mean, maybe.
But of the ones nominated for best revival,
This is it
this has the most nominations with 3.
with 3. Man, what a year.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's someone who said, well, they got Romeo and Juliet and Our Town, the 2 like classic theaters to be revived. Who else wants to try anything?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but those aren't interesting production.
They're
not interesting.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's a safe space. You can say what you
Well,
mean.
no, because I think Romeo and Juliet did try some interesting stuff.
I agree.
But
And
I think my only thing is like trying interesting stuff for Romeo and Juliet isn't new. Like everyone does weird stuff to Shakespeare, so it's not like super interesting.
Honestly, doing like a bare bones, like, you know, like Elizabethan, like Venetian, whatever.
It's more surprising. I don't like that better, but it is in some ways more unique.
Yeah. Listen, that's fair.
Yeah. But no, I'm excited to go see the show on PBS. Because I've heard a lot of good things about it. I think it's got a shot at winning Best Revival. And both the actors, I think, are in the running. I don't know that either of them are my favorites to win, but I think they both got a solid
I think so too. Well, and the featured actor category and the featured actress category, I feel like are so muddy.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
not? Like we have kind of like clear like carve outs for the leading category, but like listen, give it to Francis.
In my head right now, and I'm sure I'm missing someone, I can't like think of any of this like supporting actors and plays that are really jumping to the top. So yeah, I think Francis is a real contender.
I mean it's got to be Francis or someone in Purpose.
Oh, that's true.
Because like
it's just the one guy in Purpose, and then Conrad for O'Mary.
I don't think Conrad from O'Mary is gonna win Best Featured Actor.
And then one of the guys from Glengarry Glen Ross is nominated, not Kieran Culkin, one of the other ones.
That's great.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think
who's to say?
Yeah.
Well, hey,
not us.
Not us. Yeah, obviously.
And so yeah, that does it for the revivals of plays. I think we kind of already did a recap that like it's some slim pickings here.
Weirdly thin year, and this is most of like for like musicals. It's like like a lot of stuff open and close. I think this might be every revival. Like no, because some stuff didn't get nominated, but like
there's a few that didn't get anything, but But yeah, I think you're right though that
Like,
this was just
not
not
a
a big
they were
revival
just,
of
like,
a play year.
not at the forefront this year, which is fine.
Remembering that like
I think focus shifts. Like last year, it was like all anyone
Yeah.
cared about was like revival of musicals.
yeah,
This year it might be original plays this year
Yeah.
actually. Not which is not reflected in like what's been nominated,
yeah.
but I feel like in terms of
I
like
think
the
people talk about the most.
people talking about and like where the most money is being spent, it's
Mm.
original plays.
Well, it is maybe interesting to think about because you just reminded me of like when you said most money being spent. The revival of a play that I can think of that isn't on this list is Othello.
You're so right, and there's money being spent.
Yeah, with
You,
with
you
Denzel
heard about
Washington and
Jake Gyllenhaal's dressing room?
no,
He spent like of his own money, he spent like $70,000 to get his dressing room like fitted out, including a $17,000 chess set.
chess.
Yeah, which is very Othello
It's
core.
yeah, like that's Iago right there. But like
Yeah,
yeah, so you know, in the season that didn't nominate Denzel Washington or
yeah,
Jake Gyllenhaal.
or Kieran Culkin Oscar winner, like
Right. Yeah. I think George Clooney did slip in with a nomination.
he did.
But yeah. So the fact that of these four shows, two of them are kind of not revivals, or kind of their first time on Broadway,
Yeah,
and two of them are like older than dirt.
weird year.
Yeah, weird year. Not bad. Not bad.
No, weird year.
Weird year. Yeah. All right, and that is it for best revival of a play. Tune in next time to see the next thing we talk about.
Woohoo!
See you, friends.
Take out, G.